Hey everybody, it's Kelly with Inky Hands Home Parts. How are you guys today? So happy to be with you. Can you believe it's Tuesday again? Like the weeks just go by so fast. Today is the 8th of July. Oh my goodness. Crazy. I just can't even believe how fast everything goes. But it is here. I have some things to talk about. We have our Inky Hands crew membership, Card Fiesta, which is the 19th. I have a sale to talk about, paper pumpkin, lots of stuff. So let's just go ahead and get started, okay? Card Fiesta is happening on the 19th, so in 11 days, we'll have Card Fiesta. So if you would like to go to Card Fiesta and you know that you're going to be there the 19th, please let me know. I would greatly appreciate that because the sooner I know, the better I can plan. So if you can let me know ahead of time, I would appreciate that. Okay, so Card Fiesta is an event that I do on 2 Saturdays a month from 12 till 3:30 at a Mexican restaurant locally in Virginia Beach. And if you are ever in Virginia Beach on vacation, would like to come, let me know. If you have family down here and come and visit them, let me know. I'd love to have you come. If you live in the Hampton Roads area or in northeastern North Carolina and you want to come, let me know. Come on. But anyway, we have a good time. So the 19th is our next Card Fiesta, and you can come and make cards with us. If you need more information, located on my website, you're going to go to events and look for local events, and under there you should have all the information you need to know about Card Fiesta. The next thing we're going to talk about is our Inky Hands crew membership. It is a group for $7.99 a month. You get 6 projects every month. I send them out at the end of the month. You're going to get 6 projects. You're going to get a newsletter with photos, detailed photos, all the measurements. You're going to get updated information from me, and it's a great way to support me. So you do not have to live in the United States to support me with this. Anyone, anywhere in the world can sign up. It's a monthly payment of $7.99 US. So it would be converted into whatever your currency's dollars are. And you can join and support my business. So if you get ideas from me regularly, it's a really great way for you to support me. If you would like basically a class for $7.99 a month, you should join because I do some of my best work for my crew. Okay. There is a new sale, all two-tone cardstock. It comes in all 50 colors, so the 4 the 4 color families and 2 sets of in colors. So that's 50 different colors. Plus it comes in a black and it comes in a white. And I think it comes in basic beige. So I guess it's more than 50 colors. But yeah, let me look. Maybe I should be more educated about what I'm talking about. I thought it was 50 colors. But now as I started thinking about it, I was like, wait a minute. It comes in more than 50 colors. Let's see, what page is it on? 137, 139. Okay, let's look at it in the catalog. I thought that it was in another spot. Not this. This is not what I'm looking for. Where are you? 77. This is where I wanted. This is a checklist, I think. Yeah. Okay, so here's the two-tone cardstock. It comes in all the color families, and it comes in basic black and willow white, very vanilla, basic beige. And willow white is not two-toned, it's just white, but it's a different color white than our basic white. So basic beige, very vanilla, and basic black are the additionals. So it comes in 53 colors, and then there's a white willow, so 54. And pretty awesome. So if you're in the market and you want to try some two-tone cardstock, it's 20% off. So only for 3 days though, till Friday, Wednesday through Friday. So if you want that, get your hands on it. Okay. Paper Pumpkin, time's running out. Thursday is the last day to sign up for this adorable kit. It makes 8 cards, 2 each of 4 designs, 8 coordinating envelopes, pre-cut paper pieces, vellum accents, hand-painted card bases. It's gonna come with strawberries and this beautiful gingham. The coordinating colors are Garden Green, which is the Stampin' Spot, Granny Apple Green, Pool Party, Poppy Parade, Strawberry Slush, and Timid Tiger. If you're not a member of Paper Pumpkin, try it for a month and see. You can purchase just 1 month at a time and cancel or pause it if you want. And I think this is going to be a really cute kit. And we have add-ons. So if you haven't gotten the add-on dies, order number 167277, it comes with, I think, 9 dies for $12. So don't miss out, because these are going to be pretty cool. You can make a strawberry, an acorn, the tops of the strawberry, then you have a circle, the word hello, a small leaf, and a little flower. So I think this is a really great set. The only way you can buy this is if you're a subscriber. So subscribe for 1 month, get the strawberry kit, and use all the good stuff from this cute die set. All right, kits collection. We have 2 kits that are new for July. Sweet and Spooky kit, which I ordered mine, but it hasn't shown up yet. I don't know when it'll be here. Hopefully soon, because I think I ordered mine. I think I ordered it on the 1st, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I waited a little bit to order, but I thought I ordered it on the 1st, so it should be here any minute. But 15 tree boxes, you get 5 each, 3 different designs. It's a non-stamping kit. If you want to get a jump start on Halloween, this is a great time. I have a feeling it's going to sell out. Birthday Fancy kit, 12 cards, 4 each of 3 different designs. I think you will love them, and you can basically change them up. You don't have to make them the way they have them. You can just use all the little pieces and put it together. It is a stamping kit, so all your sentiments, I think, will be stamped. And this one is $25. And I finally picked our bundle that we're going to use for game night. We're going to use Tractor & Co. It's a new online exclusive bundle. It's great for fall, and it's great for winter, and it's great for Christmas. So I decided to use it so we could do a couple fall cards and a Christmas card or so. So don't miss out on game night. I will get the registration out to you tonight, so you should be able to click on the link that I post in the video and sign up for game night. Creativity Abounds blog hop is coming up on the 16th, so not tomorrow, but the next Wednesday. We do a PDF every single month, and this month is Christmas in July, so it's either cards or Christmas packaging. So I think it'll be really fun. You'll be able to see my bonus project, and hopefully you will want to purchase the PDF from me, because if you have been part of Stamp Camp, these PDFs are everything. So sign up, get them, get 13 really beautiful ideas every month from the talented women from the group. Still availability for the virtual album retreat. So if you would like that, let me know, and you can sign up for that. Also, if you want to get a jump start on Halloween, I have my paper piecing patterns from 2024. There's 13 different patterns here. It's $2 a pattern, so $26. And then I have a few others. I have my 2023 and 2022. I didn't do as many that year. Last year, Stampin' Up! Kind of forgot about Halloween till it was too late for me. It didn't come out till, like, I don't know, September or something, or October. I don't remember when it came out. It was very late. No, it was, I think it was in September. I think. And I had already done all my Halloween. My Halloween came out on in August, and so I had to make pretty much everything from scratch. So don't miss out on such a great amount of projects, and it's a great way for you to support me as well. I also have Easter PDFs, and I also have a retired product store. I am getting ready to update a bunch of stuff in there. So if you want some of my retired products, or if there's a retired product you're looking for, reach out to me, and if I have it, I will be happy to let you know. And that's it for announcements for right now. Let's go ahead and get started. Super exciting. So here is our dino card this week. Love you. And I made the O, this heart. I think I'm gonna, like how I sketched on this, I think I'm gonna sketch the outline of the heart, but I just couldn't decide if I should do it, but I think I'm going to. Everything else is an outline, and I'm going to show you how to do some really cute things. It's a gatefold card, so they open that way, and the inside has a little bit of the designer series paper from that heart. How cute are these little guys? And it's just a great little card. So we're going to be using Darling Dinos, and the word love that's right here came from More Wishes. Now this is on last chance, and if you don't have this, this is, oh my gosh, get this. This is amazing. And it's going away. So it's a really great word set for all of Christmas, New Year's, Valentine's Day, birthday. It has love. It has so many things in here that you could do. Christmas wishes, Merry wishes, New Year, love you, it's just amazing. So happy, the wishes, the regular one, I can't remember what it was called now, but I had never got rid of it, and I don't plan on it because I love letters. And it's a really nice size. These are quite nice. They're bigger than that, actually. See how big they are? They're quite large, and I've used these a ton. And then you have scripts. So I love that each word is script and in the type, so that you can see Merry Christmas, or you could do Merry and then the word Christmas, or you could do Merry and then Christmas small underneath it. Or you can overlay, like do a lighter color and a darker color over the top with the script. It's a really, really great set, and I'm using that today. So you're going to get to see all the fun of that. So I'm just going to move that off to the side right now, and we will get started with our card. Okay. So let's see. I started with a base. The long way. And we'll put this up here. And when you do a gatefold card and you score your pieces, like you score it so that you can have a 5.5 section in the middle, what you want to do is you want to bring this in, but don't press it all the way down yet, and you want to make sure that these join. So you want to hold them together so that they're nice and tight and sealed. So once you have it held, then you can use your bone folder to flatten. Now we're going to hold this side. That one's already down, so this is the last one. You want to make sure that you get it nice and flat. And see, now there is no break, and you can't see that gap. There's no gap there. If you do that, if you hold it real tight when you do your scoring. So we're going to use some designer series paper. I cut 2 pieces of it, and it is from the beautiful Bokeh designer series paper. So we're going to go ahead and add that next. It is quite pretty. I was originally going to do this card in Daffodil Delight, and I thought that I needed a lighter card base to use this designer series paper, so I lightened it. Whoops. See why I use a silicone mat, guys? Get you one if you don't have one. Because I make a mess and then it's on the mat and I don't have to worry about it. Alright, so let's add our DSP. Move that over onto our card, and you want to leave... Oh, I think I cut it too big. I did. I should have cut it at 2.5. This one is not 2.5, but I think this one is. Yes. Somehow I messed it up. See, this is another reason why I love guillotine cutters, because they will cut and then you can remove this gluey piece. And now I'm gonna have to put more glue on the back because it's tacky, but I want it to be permanently affixed, not, okay. I don't know what I did there. A glitch, brain glitch. Okay, so there's that one. And you want to border all the way around. So good thing I said that and I caught it. We're gonna throw this one away because I don't need that little skinny piece. I must have cut it at 2 3/4 and I meant to do 2 1/2. Okay, so then here's this piece, and then we're gonna need to use a little bit of adhesive remover because I did get a little bit of glue on here when I got crazy with the glue. Let me bring this over. And there we go. I love my little glue eraser. It's the best. So I'm just gonna feel, and I don't feel anything tacky, I don't think, anymore. So we should be good. I did get some glue on here though, because I had glue on my fingers after I picked that piece up. So I think, good old adhesive remover. Okay. So now we have our background. And I'm gonna show you, I colored our 2 dinosaurs with the blends. So this one is Peach Pie with Pumpkin Pie, and this one is Light and Dark Timid Tiger. So I wanted them to be orange, but not the same. So they are cut out for you. We are gonna do some drawing on our letters, and I think I'm gonna draw on the heart, and I'm gonna do it on this one too. So I'm gonna show you what I used. This is a new product that's in our catalog. They are, you get 3 black 04 Stampin' journaling pens. And they're all 3 the same point. So they'll last you a while. They come in a 3-pack. I think they're $10 or something like that. I don't remember the exact price. I bought them a while back. They're item number 166647, I think. It's hard to see black against black. Yes, 166647. So if you want to get these, I love to doodle. And I like to doodle on my cards. You guys have seen me before. I've always used a black Stampin' Up marker, but I like when I want a fine line. These are a nice fine line. So I'm gonna start with this heart that I've already done. And I'm just gonna try and go right to where it is, right to the edge, and kind of fill behind my dinosaur there. And then right there. I just felt like after I did it that I should have put it on this heart too. I'm gonna go under this little guy's arm. So it's connected, there we go. And then we're just fill in right here because this is glued down. So I'm just gonna do this portion, but when we do the other one, we're gonna do it right. But if you forget, this is how you have to do it. But after I did the marking on everything, it just felt like it popped so much more. I even did it on, yeah, I like it a lot better. I even did it around my stamped words just so that everything would be outlined, but then I forgot to outline the heart, and now you can see it so much better now. So love you, and then the 2 little guys. And then these are just hearts that I doodled. So let's start with the heart here, and then we'll do the letters. So I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna start kind of up here. I don't want to start at that point. And I'm just going to slowly, I'm going to stop at this point here. And I'm going to rotate. And we're going to go around, and see, you can stop and pick up right where you left off. And just do your best, you know. If it's not perfect, it's handmade, so it doesn't need to be perfect. And mine is never perfect, but I love the look of handmade. See, I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna come back up here. All right, so there's my heart. You see it's not perfect, it's kind of wavy right there, and it doesn't have to be perfect. So I'm gonna start here and here, because those are the easiest. I know I can get around them. Then I'm gonna do the center of this U. I'm gonna see if I can get around it. I'm gonna stop right there. Line myself up, come around, and up. And like I said, it's not perfect, but it's handmade, and I think that's what makes it fun. So we're just gonna come around. So cute. And we're gonna put that mark all the way around and up. All right, one more to go. I'm gonna do these just like I did those. This one, this one, this one. I'm gonna do that little V in the middle there. So I'm gonna come down, around and up. Okay. This one I'm gonna come down to this break right here. Stop and pivot, come down. I'm gonna do the same thing here. Whoops, sorry guys. I thought that I had my phone on silent, but apparently I don't. But it's okay, I got it taken care of. So I'm gonna come down here and then just finish my Y. So now everything is outlined except for my sentiment. I'm gonna go ahead and outline it now, and then I'll fussy cut it out. So for this one, I went right along the orange on the white side. And then I'm gonna do all the inner pieces first. And then I will do the outside, okay? So again, same thing, you just go slow, take your time, and if you see some white showing, fill it in with your black pen. And then come around here slowly. I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna come around this side of the O and down and over and up and down. It's just like you're writing or drawing script, and then you're gonna come at the bottom around and over. And I really love how it highlights that orange so much better since everything else was done like this. So there is my outline, and doesn't it just pop? So that's all of that for right now. I will do the hearts in a little bit. Let's go ahead and fussy cut our love. So I'm just getting all my parts and pieces done together. And I did go deep. You don't have to. Your choice, however comfortable you are with fussy cutting. You guys know I'm super comfortable with fussy cutting, so I may do some things you don't want to do, don't do them. Just remember to pivot your paper with your non-dominant hand and cut with your dominant hand. And I mean, even though I'm very confident fussy cutter, I still have parts sometimes that are a little pointy, a little closer than I wanted to get. You know, it's a science, you know, it just takes time. And you get better every day. And sometimes you're not on your game. Don't fussy cut that day. And you can always go back if you go a little wider, but if you go a little too close, you can't glue the paper back. So if you err on the side of a little wider than you want. So I'm just slowly rotating with my left hand. And almost done. Like I said, I know I am going a little bit intricate, probably more than you guys would, and that's okay. And let's come in here. And one more intricate curve here. I just have to hold on right here, grab my scissor, put it where it needs to be, and work my way around this E. Now, if I have any jagged sections, I will look, and I like that top of that E. I don't really like how it looks, so I'm just going to come in here and curve it a little closer, curve it a little better, and that's what I love about my paper snips, is that they allow me to do that. So there's my love. All right, let's grab our basic white for the inside, and we're going to glue on our little scrap of designer series paper. And then we'll put that on the inside. Top to bottom, and just leave a little white edge on that one side. And we'll add this to the inside of our card. And I put it on the right side this time, but if you want it on your left side, then put it there. Your choice. So we'll open, put it on the inside right here, leave your little border all the way around. This is a great card to give one of your kids that's going to go off to college or something in the fall, or grandkids or whatever. It's a fun card. All right. So we want to put our heart in the middle. I know I want it, and I want it about right there. Okay. Then I know that I'm going to put my Y about right here. Okay. And I want it to be a little higher than the top of, just a smidge higher than the top of my piece. And then I want my U over here, and I want about the same amount sticking out on this side as on this side. So I will just get my little pieces in place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it there, and I'm only going to glue this little portion of the Y. So right here. Okay. I'm going to push this back down, make sure it's lined up, and put that Y right up there. And make sure it's straight, because I can't unstraight it. So right here, I'm going to do down this side of the U. And it doesn't have to be the whole way, just as long as you get something attached. Okay, move this over a little higher than that. Good. Okay, and right there, you can't see my black line on the heart because I went a little bit farther in. So I'm just gonna fix that so that it highlights. There we go. All right, so there's my little guys, okay? Now we're gonna add our little dinosaur. So this is gonna go up here about right there-ish. And I want my little girl to be right here. So I'm just gonna put on the top half here of her head some glue, just to get her to stick. So I'm gonna hold this in place about where it's gonna live. And I like to glue my whole entire stuff as a unit. So she's gonna get glued on, okay? I'm happy with that. I just wanna make sure she's in place here, that everything is exactly where I want it. So I'm gonna move her back slightly. Okay, now comes this little dudelet. So I'm gonna hold him, hold all of this so far is in place together. Drop that a smidge, like right there. And I got to figure out where he's going to stand. He's going to stand there. So everything above his neck area is safe. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue there. We're going to attach him. And this glue is strong. So don't sweat the small stuff, okay? So I'm going to bring him right here. I want to make sure that my point's in the center and that's in the center. Okay, so now he is attached. So now I have the whole thing as one unit. See, it's so much easier when you glue it how you want it to be as one unit first. So we're gonna add the love onto our heart. This is also flat glued. I know you guys are probably having a heart attack about now that I haven't used any dimensionals. But sometimes I don't use as many. Just depends on the project. Okay, so this one, I'm going to bring over here. I'm going to kind of put it where it's going to live on my card. And then I'm going to line up my word where I want it. I'm going to put it right there. And there is my word love. All right. So now looks like I got a little glue on there, so I always use my glue eraser. I love my glue eraser. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to kind of hold this in place and figure out where my little doodled hearts are going to go. Okay. Once I know where this is going to live, I can doodle my hearts. So I'm going to put my little dinosaurs near the bottom and make sure my point is on the seam and this indention's on the seam. And then I'm just going to start drawing hearts. So there's one. Put another one over here. And I just can use this as my guide, or I can just do what I want. So I'm going to put one here. I didn't have one there. I'm going to put one here. Your card, your choice. So I'm going to put one that it's kind of half on and half off of this U. So I can like lift that up and do that. Add one down here, one over here. And I want them to look like they're floating in different directions. And put one over in this little corner. Okay. So there's that. Now I'm going to start filling in some over on this side. And I'm going to put one here, maybe this way. I think I'm going to turn it this direction. And then I'm going to put a few more because, you know, these little dinos, they love each other. So they need more hearts. One more down here, and then I think that'll be good. All right, so once I'm happy with my hearts, I can put my little pen away. And you see how nice and fine pointed these are? I love these little pens. They're pretty awesome. And I just put them back in the little bag that they came in, but you could keep them in your drawer or whatever. I just like to have them all in one place. It doesn't matter which one I use when. So that's that. So now we're going to use dimensionals, and everything on this side where the Y is going to be lifted up. So I'm going to flip this over, and I'm going to use some edge pieces. You're going to see why. They fit the best. So I'm going to put one here. Everything from the center line of the heart and over is going to need dimensionals. So I'm just going to slowly start adding them where they belong. Okay. I'm going to use one of these where the tail is over here on our little girl. One on her foot. One on the other foot. Kind of this way. Then we'll put a few more. I'm going to cut a few bigger pieces now. I don't need them as small. We're going to fill this little heart up. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put this one on the line so that it does not pass the center of this heart. Okay, and I'm going to continue up this line right here. So I'm going to put one there, and I'm going to put one more right here. Okay, so that's the center point, and then I'm just going to fill in right here on my other parts, and maybe one more. Let's put one more, this big one over here. I like to use up these edges. Okay, so now that's all that's getting dimensionals. This gets nothing. I'm cleaning up a little bit if you haven't noticed. Okay, so now we're going to pull the backs off, and I didn't really feel that this card needed embellishments, but if you want embellishments, put them on. If you have heart embellishments, use those instead of doodling the hearts. If you don't like the way your doodles look, use heart embellishments. Let me grab my little pinch bowl so I can put these where they belong, in the trash. So once I have all of these off, now the Y and the U are from Party Alphabets. They're the new alphabets that we have. I'll show you those in the catalog in a few minutes. the heart. I think the hearts are also on last chance. If you do not have these basic hearts, people, get them before they're gone. You're going to regret it. Anytime you need a card with a heart, you will have the heart you need. So do not miss out on these fantastic hearts. Okay, I'm putting the point and I'm putting the center right there, and then that should follow. So see, no dimensionals were harmed. No, none of them were outside. So this whole section lifts up. So there is our cute little card. What do you guys think? When you glue it as one unit, it's so much easier. So much easier. I think it turned out pretty cute. I'm pretty happy with it. And again, if you don't want the heart, just put a bunch of heart embellishments instead. There are no current heart embellishments that I know of, so I'm not using those. I doodled. I wanted to use the pens, and I really like the look of it sometimes to just go with that. But tell me, what do you think? What do you think of these projects? Do you love these little dinos? I can't wait to show you the next cards from the dinosaurs. Let me show you the party alphabets. I gotta find them though. I think they're kind of back here. I have a hard time finding things in this catalog, and I don't know why. Just, here they are. They're called party alphabet dies. And they're $100, but if you buy them with the $40 party banner dies, which has 20 dies scaled down smaller to smaller, all of these banners, you can get both of them for $125 as a bundle. This is amazing. I'm going to be using these over and over and over and over again, so you might as well get them while you can, because it's the best. You guys know I love letters, so of course I'm going to want something with letters, right? So I used the More Wishes. This is on last chance. And Darling Dinos today. Party alphabet dies. And I really had a good time. I hope that you enjoyed this video as well. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for always hanging out with me and being part of the fun. I hope you sign up for game night, that you will become one of my Inky Hands crew members, and that you will come see me on Thursday when I'm live again. Thanks for hanging out with me. This is Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. Happy stamping!